Tamilnadu 12th Standard Physics, bookback multi-choice questions and answers. Chapter 8, Dual Nature of Radiation and Matter. Question number 95. The wavelength lambda naught of an electron and lambda p of photon of same energy E are related by option A, lambda p into alpha into lambda E, B, lambda p into alpha into root lambda E, lambda p alpha 1 by root lambda E, D, lambda p into alpha into root of lambda E square. The right answer is option D, lambda p alpha root lambda E square. Question number 96. In an electron microscope, the electrons are accelerated by a voltage of 14 kV. If the voltage is changed to 224 kV, then the de-Broglie wavelength associated with electrons would option A, increase by 2 times, B, decrease by 2 times, C, decrease by 4 times, D, increase by 4 times. The right answer is option C, decrease by 4 times. Question number 97. The wavelength associated with the moving particle of mass 3 into 10 power minus 6 gram has the same wavelength as an electron moving with a velocity 6 into 10 power 6 ms power minus 1. The velocity of the particle is option A, 1.82 into 10 power 18 ms power minus 1, B, 9 into 10 power minus 2 ms power minus 1, C, 3 into 10 power minus 31 ms power minus 1, D, 1.82 into 10 power minus 15 ms power minus 1. The right answer is option D, 1.82 into 10 power minus 15 ms power minus 1. Question number 98. When a metallic surface is illuminated with the radiation of wavelength lambda, the stopping potential is V, and if the same surface is illuminated with the radiation of wavelength 2 lambda, the stopping potential is V by 4. The threshold wavelength for the metallic surface is option A, 4 lambda, B, 5 lambda, C, 5 by 2 lambda, D, 3 lambda. The right answer is option D, 3 lambda. Question number 99. If a light of wavelength 330 nm is incident on a metal with a work function 3.55 eV, the electrons are emitted. The wavelength of the emitted electron is, within brackets, take h equal to 6.6 into 10 power minus 34 Js. Option A, less than 2.75 into 10 power minus 9 m. B, 2.75 into 10 power minus 9 m. C, 2.5 into 10 power minus 12 m. D, less than 2.5 into 10 power minus 10 m. The right answer is option B, 2.75 into 10 power minus 9 m. Question number 100. A photoelectric surface is illuminated successively by monochromatic light of wavelength lambda and lambda by 2. If maximum kinetic energy of the emitted photoelectrons in the second case is 3 times that in the first case, the work function at the surface of the material is option A, hc by lambda, B, 2 hc by lambda, C, hc by 3 lambda, D, hc by 2 lambda. The right answer is option D, hc by 2 lambda. Question number 101. In photoelectric emission, the radiation whose frequency is 4 times threshold frequency of a certain metal is incident on a metal. Then the maximum possible velocity of the emitted electron will be option A, root of hv0 by m, B, root of 6 hv0 by m, C, 2 into root of hv0 by m, D, root of hv0 by 2m. The right answer is option B, root of 6 hv0 by m. Question number 102. Two radiations with photon energies 0.9 eV and 3.3 eV respectively are falling on a metallic surface successively. If the work function of the metal is 0.6 eV, then the ratio of maximum speeds of emitted electrons will be option A, 1:4, B, 1:3, C. 1:1. D. 1:9. The right answer is option B. 1:3. Question number 103. A light source of wavelength 520 nm emits 1.04 into 10 power 15 photons per second, while the second source of 460 nm produces 1.38 into 10 power 15 photons per second. Then, the ratio of power of a second source of the first source is option A 1.00, B 1.02, C 1.5, D 0.98. The right answer is option C 1.5. Question number 104. If the mean wavelength of light from the sun is taken to be 550 nm and its mean power is 3.8 into 10 power 26 watts, then the average number of photons received by the human eye per second on the average from sunlight is of the order of option A 10 power 45, B 10 power 42, C 10 power 54, D 10 power 51. The right answer is option A 10 power 45. Question number 105. The threshold wavelength for a metal surface whose photoelectric work function is 3.313 eV is option A 4125 angstrom, B 3750 angstrom, C 6000 angstrom, D 20625 angstrom. The right answer is option B 3750 angstrom. Question number 106. A light of wavelength 500 nm is incident on a sensitive metal plate of photoelectric work function 1.235 eV. The kinetic energy of the photoelectrons emitted is B. Take H equal to 6.6 into 10 power minus 34 Js. Option A 0.58 eV, B 2.48 eV, C 1.24 eV, D 1.16 eV. And the right answer is option C 1.24 eV. Question number 107. Photons of wavelength lambda are incident on a metal. The most energetic electrons ejected from the metal are bent into a circular arc of radius r by a perpendicular magnetic field having a magnitude V. The work function of the metal is option A hc by lambda minus me plus e square b square r square by 2me. B hc by lambda plus 2me plus ebr by 2me the whole square. C hc by lambda minus mec square minus e square b square r square by 2me. D hc by lambda minus 2mc into EBR by 2MC the whole square. Right answer is option D. Hc by lambda minus 2me EBR by 2me the whole square. Question number 108. The work functions for metals A, B and C are 1.92 eV, 2.0 eV and 5.0 eV respectively. The metals which will emit photoelectrons for radiation of wavelength 4100 angstrom is option A only, B both A and B, C all of these, D none. And the right answer is option B both A and B. Question number 109. Emission of electrons by the absorption of heat energy is called dash emission. Option A photoelectric, B field, C thermionic, D secondary. The right answer is option C thermionic.
We also thank our advertiser, NMC College, the only full-time auditing college. This revision guide video is sponsored by AMET University, India's first maritime deemed to be university.
AMET University Chennai is India's pioneer university for maritime education in India. Join Merchant Navy. Join AMET to expand your career horizon worldwide. Visit ametuniv.ac.in.